This video is about semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, or SOVTs. The goal of these exercises is to reduce vocal injury by reducing the amount of vibration and collision stress on the vocal folds. SOVTs improve the interaction between the source and filter, or the vocal folds and our resonators, by a partial narrowing above the vocal folds. This helps minimize the fold collision, and then the back pressure that's created allows for slightly abducted position of the vocal folds. I'm going to show you this cute little graphic that was in my class. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'm going to try. Okay. What I like about this is right here, this is the direction the air comes from the lungs. And normally it just blows the folds out that way, right? And they vibrate. But whenever you close off the mouth with any kind of semi-occlusion, it puts some pressure back on the vocal folds and helps them to stay more in line and vibrate more efficiently. That is the primary benefit of the SOVTs. It just helps your vocal folds vibrate more efficiently. It helps you to locate resonance when we do it with a straw. You feel put your fingers right here on the straw. And then try to feel the vibrations, right? This is how you'll know if you're getting the tone and the air and everything focus, all that energy in the front. You can also do an SOVT with just a hum. That is a semi-occluded as well. Put your fingers on your cheeks. Feel your lips. So when we're doing these SOVTs, we're trying to get this balance of pressure on the vocal folds, and we're trying to create resonance, continue to create resonance and efficient airflow. So we can do SOVTs first by doing water only, water in a straw only. So air only, no voice. You put the straw into the water, and then you just blow. And you want to your goal is to have a steady state of air. So you want to see this bubbles be really consistent with the roll, with no pops and no drops, okay? So no voicing, just put the straw in and blow. So you just want to go as long as you can. If you start to feel tension, you should stop and start again. It's key to remember that we always want to have our diaphragmatic breathing and support when we do any of our vocal work. And this is no exception. Even though there's no voice included, we still want to support. So you inhale with a low diaphragmatic breath and then support. What's great with this is you can hear and see how your airflow rate is going and the consistency. So after you do that, then you can put voice to it. And just as before, you want to go as long as you can with no tension, and you want a steady flow of air. You can also do sirens. Still, nothing should change about the bubbles. You should not have any more bubbles or less bubbles when you sing high and low. This is really fun. I enjoy doing this, and I hope you have fun with this as well. So the larger the straw, the less impedance, right? So I have this cute little straw necklace. So it's a much smaller diameter. It's not my smallest, but it's smaller. You can do work with the smaller the straw, the more air pressure we have pushing back on it. So you want to do the same thing, just air, single note, and your sirens. You don't have to have a straw though to do semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. You can use your voiced fricatives like the V and the Z. And you can do them the same way, where you just sustain one note. But when you do that, would you please feel your cheeks? And try to find where the vibrations, my vibrations were kind of up here this time. This is the mask, so this is the area we want to feel vibrations. We do not want to feel it here. I should have mentioned earlier, you need to make sure that you have your resonance space created, which is the reverse megaphone or the light bulb, where you have a small space in the front and space in the back. In addition to those, we also have our nasal consonants, which are the M, N, and Feel way more vibrations on that than I do the V or the Z. That goes straight to my nose. And then NG. I feel that very strongly through here. In addition to our straw and water, voiced fricatives, and nasal consonants, we have lip trills and tongue trills. And then you have the wave in a cave, which I really have found a lot of use for in my own work and with my students. So you're just going to create a little place for your mouth right here, and then you cup around it. You want to make sure we don't have any kind of holes. What's good about this is you can be closer to natural phonation when you have the space. Right? So you can speak in here, but you still have that impedance. And I forgot to mention cups. So this is a really great one. It's similar to wave in a cave. You poke a hole in the bottom of your cup and seal it around your mouth like this. And you work on doing your semi-occluded with the cup. So there are a lot of options available to you. Having props is great, but you don't have to have your props with you in order to be successful with semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. You can do them simply with your mouth, right? Lip trills and tongue trills. In addition to applying it to just a warm-up where we try to locate resonance and work on balancing the airflow and being more efficient with our phonation, I find it really useful to apply these exercises into melodies. So if you're doing, well, let's see, what's in this little book right here? Here's the Ash Grove. So we're singing here's the Ash Grove. If you were learning the Ash Grove, you could sing it on a lip drill. Right? You could also sing it on your Z. Any of the ones that you enjoy using the most, you apply to the song. That helps you practicing. It helps with legato, it helps with resonance, it helps with breath flow management, it helps with just, I feel if something's not working in the song, you can usually fix it with applying semi-occluded vocal tract exercises into the song. And then after you've done that, then switch over to maybe just one vowel and one consonant. And you don't like the way it sounds. Then you can like go backwards a step, figure out what to do to fix it, and then go back and try again further steps on. And after you do that, then I would try it on words. See, you can go back and forth between the two until you get that perfect spot, and then the song will start to progress nicely. So anyway, there's semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. They're super practical for warm-ups and training yourself to locate resonance. They're great for cool down exercises as well, but I find them particularly practical when working on literature and learning music and helping students develop and grow in their songs. So that's it.